Hey guys, welcome to What's on Linux. Today I'm taking a look at Tallowmere. The game recently became available on Steam. It's not an expensive game. Obviously you can tell by the looks, it's a very simple game in what it achieves. But how it achieves it is actually quite elegant. It's something that I've become quite fond on. I've only got it this morning and I've already put in 3 hours of play. Yeah, it's addictive. Think Rogue Legacy, only like 8-bit quality instead of 16-bit quality. Well, I guess it's closer to 16-bit than 8-bit, but still. Very simple animations. You can see how it's kind of a Paper Mario-esque type of turning animation there. It's really quite an interesting game, I gotta say. I would class this game as a roguelike RPG. 2D side-scrolling roguelike RPG platformer with infinite jumping. Look at this. I can just keep jumping. Keep pressing the jump button and you keep jumping. You don't stop. And it comes in handy, trust me. There's a good reason for that. Now, take a quick look here. We'll show you the options menu. Now, one thing that I don't like about this is you cannot seem to actually do anything with the mouse. I'm not sure what the thought there was. You can see all the controls there. You can use your gamepad for this. I had to remap the buttons on the launch screen. It's a Unity game. This is very common, it seems, for Unity games, that you have to remap all the buttons before you start, before it detects anything properly. Also a problem with Unity games that I've noticed, this isn't on this game alone, this is just Unity games in general, they don't seem to take the input from a controller very well. It tends to be a little bit laggy, which not good when you're doing roguelike RPG elements in a platformer, especially all real time. So let's do change input type. You can go mouse and keyboard, you can go Xbox or PlayStation gamepad. They both work. They do. Might work better with a wired Xbox controller. I don't have that. I have the Logitech F710, which is supposed to be supported on Steam OS in general, so hopefully Unity will patch that soon and everybody will update their games accordingly. Especially this one, because when I was playing it with a gamepad, when the gamepad was working, it was awesome. So I'm going to make sure using keyboard and mouse. It will change everything now. See, I have to do that, unfortunately, every time I come into the game. Small bug, nothing game breaking. But now it actually has the right keys and the right prompts for everything. So you can adjust your music volume just using the left and right arrows. I gotta say, I do really like the menu layout. It's quite well done. And look at this, guys, a Unity game with screen resolutions in a list. Yes! My prayers have been answered. Developers listen. This is exactly what I've been wanting for ages now. It seems every other Unity game out there, you have to go through this whole click, 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 click to find the resolution you want. Not this one. This one has a whole list of supported resolutions. It is wonderful. Thank you very much. That's just awesome. And you can toggle between full screen and windowed. So, pretty basic. You can go through tips and tricks. I didn't do that. I just figured it out as I went. There's very handy tutorial messages on the top of the screen that you can pay attention to. The about message, yes, created by Chris McFarland. I will have a website for you guys down in the description. You can take a look at that later. You can select a game mode you'd like to start. So, co-op, yes, this is co-op, but this is local co-op. This is not over the internet co-op. This is in the vein of real SteamOS console type thing. I'm guessing that he's going to put this out on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, maybe even Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. It's not a very demanding game. And you can play up to 4 people. So pretty cool. But I'm glad that it's enabled on PC because, you know, SteamOS launches in November. We're going to be having computer consoles in our living rooms. I know I will be. Just for the heck of it. And high scores. You can take a look at high scores here. Now, if you see at the top there, kittens sacrificed. You can sacrifice kittens. I will explain that to you in a minute. But you can sacrifice kittens. See here, the best playthrough I've had is 25 minutes and 54 seconds. Acquired 64 souls, slayed 64 enemies. It's generally how it works. When you slay an enemy, you get a soul. I had a 24-minute run where I somehow got 164 souls and 166 enemies. I don't remember that one. I don't know if I was here for that one. I tried doing the killing kitten thing once. Didn't help me that much, but probably would if I killed more kittens. So the PC controls, very simple keyboard controls. Use A and D to go left and right. E to select. We'll go talk to Princess Tallowmere, Lady Tallowmere. Greetings, hero. I am Lady Tallowmere. I have created a new dungeon for you. Yes, she is a bitch. She creates dungeons to kill you. Venture out and discover all it has to offer. Great. If you ever need a heal, I'll be here waiting. So, that basically means you're low on hit points. You can find these blue lights here in a dungeon level. And that acts as a waypoint. It's a portal that sends you back home. Now, up here, this lady will explain to us about the kittens. But I will do that by showing you this. Look right now, my hit points down in the bottom left corner of the screen. 10 hit points. I press E. I have sacrificed a kitten. I now have 20 hit points. For every kitten you sacrifice, you get 10 more hit points. But it puts you on a different scoreboard. So that's the sacrifice you make. These demon statues here, when you have soul groups, see down in the bottom right corner, that blue sparkly flashy thing that says 0 out of 15. That is basically your experience. You collect souls. The more souls you can collect, you end up getting groups of souls. In this case, 15 souls will make a group. And then you can go to one of these demon statues and level up. You get increased hit points, increased damage, increased resistance. This guy in the kind of earmuff hat, the Canadian winter hat as I like to call it, down here, is a merchant. You'll find them throughout the different dungeon levels. They'll sell you all sorts of fancy stuff. Pretty interesting. And it's actually really good gear. He's done a great job with the gear. Hopefully I'll find some good ones to show off here. Otherwise I'll have to tell you about it at the end. And this is Death, also known as the Punisher. You can talk to him to punish yourself. So I killed a kitten. I am going to punish myself. Let me up the difficulty for you. Let's see. How about enemies deal double damage? We'll turn that on. There we go. So I have a punishment. And this is Mr. Biggins. He's a cat who says meow. So, you swing, left mouse button, defend with right mouse button. You can move while you're defending, even jump while you're defending. But you notice, left or right, I'm locked with my shield that way. You have to take the shield down in order to turn around again. Spacebar is jump. You do have to use enter to browse the menus. Here, I'll show you the inventory real quick. If I want to select anything in here, I actually do have to press enter to select it. And then escape to go back. It says, oh, E is working now. Okay, so I don't know what happened there. E wasn't working. It could be because it thought I was using console or the controller when I'm not. It wasn't working before. I could not use E to make it work, no matter what I tried. Okay, and control is locked up for a second. Again, very common in Unity games that happens. So you see, just to show you the game here, these skulls shoot out poison at you. They deal damage to you, you can't block it. You run into spikes. Oh, I'll get plenty of chances to show you the death effect of the spike here. So, you see room 2, every 6 rooms, so every 5 rooms you beat, basically. Because you go through 6 rooms. Oop, gotta block that. That is a troll throwing stun potions at me. And this is the waypoint I was talking about, the blue lights between it. You can swing your weapon just as fast as you can click the mouse. Oh look, a chest. You press E on it, you get something. Look, a rocket launcher. How many dungeon crawlers do you know that you get a rocket launcher? And you can actually rocket jump with this. You can't really aim it, it locks onto targets and then you shoot them. But yeah, rocket launcher that you can shoot rapid fire. Look at this. Become almost unbeatable with this. Almost. Still very much beatable. I have died multiple times with a rocket launcher. But oh, it's so satisfying. It's very, very satisfying. You do have to be careful. You see on the spikes there, I ran into the spikes, and some of my blood fell out on the spikes. See now, I killed that kitten and I'm only at 9 hit points left now. That's not so good. So every time you go to a level, you have to find the monster that has a key. You can open the door and move on to the next room. This is very, very tricky rooms sometimes. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. When I started playing this, I was not making very good use of my shield. And it showed. I died a lot. I have those runs there that are like 2 minutes. Yeah. That's when I didn't really figure out the shield mechanic all too well. When you figure out that mechanic... Oh, an elite. Elites are very difficult to beat if you have anything but the rocket launcher. To be entirely honest with you.
You have amassed a soul.
Yes, I did.
Find a demon statue to increase your strength.
Thank you. And you hear that voice acting. It's very, very simple voice acting, but very satisfying. It's like your own personal little guardian angel telling you what you need to do to survive. See there, I went up to 24 health, 6 damage. And I got health regen. Yes, that's what I needed. So now, if I stop moving for a little bit, my health will regenerate. There you go. You do have to wait for that to kick in sometimes. Don't rush through. Immunity against ogre stuns. Oh, those are ogres, not trolls. So when you come across a level that has an elite ogre, say, you can use the anti-stun and you won't be stunned. Oh, this is an interesting level. See how everything slows down and it'll speed up. See how I'm going super fast here? Everything's fast, and then it slows down. And gets normal and then slows right down.
You have
Look, a katana. Throws timing right off. Very, 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 very strange mechanic, but I like it. It makes it very unique. Oh, and that was a stun. He got me with it. There we go. Okay, let's see what I get out of this. Another mercenary helmet. Fire resistance and movement speed. Did I open up this chest here? Yes, I did. And that was it. Okay. And now, say I want to go back here. If I was hurt, I could talk to her and heal up. Let me know if you need a heal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm going to go to this guy and sell some of my stuff. So I think I'm going to sell the axe. I'm going to keep the katana because having the melee ability is good. This will do damage if you use it too closely to yourself. Sell the mercenary helmet. Sell the ghoul hide. Yeah, sell the ghoul hide. Sell the dusty clothes because blue is better than normal. So I didn't look and buy, did I? Oop, go back. Flamethrowers. These will light enemies on fire. It is very cool. Grenades. Great when enemies stack up down in a dungeon. Emerald dagger. If you find an emerald dagger, you'll actually stealth if you stop moving for a second. Enemies won't notice you. You can sneak up on them and do extra damage. You crit them in immediately. It's very, very cool mechanic. Brick Stomp. The uncommon weapon. Oh. That's a rocket launcher that has health regen, +2 base damage, and +2 acid resistance. Oh, I don't have enough coins for that, and I wouldn't even if I sold stuff, so... just going to carry on for now. See, the Time Flux room is very, very cool. So you see the very simple animations. This is all done by one guy, by the way. One guy by the name of Chris McFarland. You saw that in the About page. He did it all himself in the Unity engine. Enemies grow stronger, so I'm moving on to room 7. So every 6 rooms you beat, Well, every 6 rooms, I should say. Your enemies get stronger, and they hurt. They hurt a lot when they get stronger. It's not a minor improvement. It's quite significant. Everything's crazy. See, this is like a bullet hell type thing to go with it, especially when you have a rocket launcher. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? So, I have 1 key, I need 2 keys, or I can't get that merchant and see what he has. Oh, and there's the guy who has a key. Now, cool thing is, you can actually stand on the top of the spikes and it won't hurt you. Pretty cool mechanic, huh? Go, get him, get him, get him! Oh, it's so satisfying. Rapid firing a rocket launcher. So satisfying. For everybody who's new to the channel, I used to play a lot of Rogue Legacy. I will actually probably play a lot of this game now. You might see me streaming this in the very near future. Alright, no, not sell, I want to buy. Duh. Okay, physical damage, grenade damage, axe damage, and fire resistance. Unbranded clothes with flamethrower damage. Short fuse grenades, let's get that. 3 max health, fire resistance, and 3 base damage. So now, cool thing about grenades. Take a look at this. Oh, get back to the grenades. Look at this. You throw them up, pile them up as much as you want. We'll go on to the next room. Oh, I forgot. There's a thing up there I can get. What do I get here? And Adventurer's Rock Mitten Hat. Oh, not bad. Not bad. So, I will play until I die. You'll be able to see that and how that works. Let's see how it still targets everything. You can still kill everything with your grenade, but it's throwing them. I think I'm going to go back to the rocket launcher for this. Okay, that one is dead. I'm going to go jumping with the shield up to get up here. You gotta protect yourself from those stuns, because if you don't, they will get you and a lot of damage will be done. Okay, this is perfect for grenades. Where's my grenade? There we go. Oh, how fun is that?
You have acquired the Emerald Dagger.
I've got to say, well done. Well done. Guys, this game is only about $5 on Steam right now. It's actually 10% off at the moment. Check out the link down below. Check out Tallowmere's homepage and what this guy is up to. This is an awesome, awesome concept, extremely well executed.
One of these series has the key.
And it pulls no punches in the difficulty, I gotta say. It is a very, very, very difficult game. Oh, one of these levels. There are spikes all over the place. This is what you call an event. And I have died. So there you go. When you die, you very simply die. You fall over and you can no longer move. Just when I was gonna get upgraded too. Was there a way to get out of that? Oh, sure. Definitely, for sure. If I wasn't commenting, I probably would have actually thought to do it. But yeah, guys, take a look at this one. Tallowmere. You get this nice little summary at the end. It's an amazingly well done game by one man. The animations are great for what it is. The music is actually quite interesting. And the art style that he's chosen to go with this game, it reminds me so much of Paper Mario and those like old 8-bit style games where they didn't move their legs, they just kind of moved. Joust, I'm looking at you. It's just an amazingly well done game. I can't give this one enough praise. Check this one out, guys. $5 on Steam right now. You really can't go wrong. and it's worth it. We need to support games like this coming to Linux because it is extremely, extremely well done. A couple of those minor bugs, nothing that is completely game-breaking or anything. I haven't run into a game-breaking thing yet, except with that Unity bug with the controller. So again, Chris McFarland, developer, shout out to you. You're doing awesome things. Keep it up. But for now, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.